Hello friends! Welcome to Squared Plans. I'm Stephanie and today we're going to be setting up our horizontal planners for the first week of October. And I've got some washi tape here ready to go, as well as the scrapbook papers I may use, and the sticker books which I'll pull from. So this is the first week of the October Plannable Challenge, and this week's theme is I'm Fall In. So if you'd like to participate, go ahead and post your spreads up on Instagram using the hashtag PlannableOctober2021. We'd love to see what you come up with. Okay, you guys, so for this week, I am thinking of a kind of fall collage using some older fall stickers from the original fall sticker book. And I thought it'd be cool to put in a background of sorts. So I'm trying some things here with this scrapbook paper. It's got like this warm wood tone, and ripping it up a little bit so that the edges are frayed. But I knew it was going to be a little bit tricky with this because of the size of the scrapbook paper. Trying to do it in the middle, it's just going to be weird, especially because it's not the full size of the page, so I have to overlap them. So I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and put them down like I'm going to use them and just see how the spread goes, and then I'll decide later if I really want to keep them. For now, I've got that one page full of decor that I'll be using here for the design, and then I had another page of just some extras from a previous spread that I didn't use. So I'm going to go ahead and put those guys in first and just kind of lay them in and around the spine for now. The idea again is just mainly like a collage down the spine was really the idea. I'm going to add in some quotes here that are kind of related to fall bucket list items. I thought that would be kind of cute because it is I'm fall in, so it's like doing all of the fall things. So I'm just picking ones that I think I could actually do in the week, and maybe that'll help jumpstart my fall bucket list because I haven't decided exactly what should go on it, and so some of these I think are pretty doable, especially with my busy schedule. But I'm so ready for fall, you guys. Like, I don't know. The weather's turning, which is great, but then it's like I look at the forecast and then it's supposed to be in the 90s on the weekend, so I don't understand. But I guess that's how it goes here in California. But I just want, some nice, cool breezes and, I don't know, warm cocoa, that kind of thing. I haven't even had time to decorate, which I really do like to decorate the house and do the fall thing, but I've just been so busy. And part of me almost is like, it's already October here, and so is it even worth it? It's only like 2 months. That's where I'm at right now. I like to do it in like the beginning of September because then I feel like I get 3 full months of decor where it's up and I'm seeing it. Like when I wait, then I kind of like start to gauge whether it's worth my time and effort to put it all up, because then I know I have to do the Christmas one too, and just the holiday planning and all that, and it's just gonna be, it might be too much, especially with this class. I still have the first segment's about to end, which is great because I'm like finishing up all the projects and things, but then like I'm gonna have another 5 or 6 weeks of a new class and all kind of related to the same thing. It's like, ugh, more work. Anywho, enough about me. So I'm putting in all these random stickers, and I thought I would kind of put them closer together, but as I'm laying them in, I just feel like they're not going to work overlapped very well. So I've just kind of spread them out, but made it very collagey, and just seeing how it all lays in and what I will have left, if anything, when I'm done. Just a few more small items and a little bit of rearranging here just to spread out the colors. I used these stickers, I want to say last year, it might have been the year before, with a border around the edges, and that came out really cute. So this is kind of a similar idea with the collage of items, just now down the center. Sometimes it's hard to work with things when they are all different shapes and colors and things like that. So it's kind of the same idea as with the small items. You want to create like a thing out of those mismatched items. So whether it's, you know, a border or a block of things like a collage, or, you know, a shape of some sort, or even like if you did like sticker layering, just kind of having little groupings, it really helps get the most out of those stickers so they don't feel so out of place or just kind of hodgepodge. I've also grabbed a few focus boxes for the week, and I cut 2 of them out of some like rounded top ones that I don't really like the rounded top stickers for the boxes that much since I'm not a vertical planner. So I grabbed those, and then a couple of other smaller ones from that fall sticker book. And I've also am trying out some ideas with the washi tape I pulled. I love this like plaid style or crisscross patterned washi tape I got maybe last year or the year before, I really can't remember, from Joann's. It was like in their little dollar bin. Hopefully they bring those back this year. I really liked their little seasonal bins. Anyway, I really liked that washi tape and I was really excited to use it last year, and I'm like very frugal with it, so I try not to waste it when I can. I was also looking for a few more focus boxes in the Colorful Boxes monthly sticker book, just because I thought that the color, I might be able to find some of that blue tone, kind of pull in the like coffees and some of the other like subtle blue hints that are in the washi. But I wasn't in love with that, so we went back to the original 4 boxes and we'll just probably work with that. So I'm doing a little bit of rearranging here. I've also, as you can see, removed the scrap background just to see which I like better, with or without it, and I kind of like it better without it, but still not exactly sure how this should go. It does feel kind of like a block of stuff right now, which, I mean, it is a thing, but it's just a little bit, I don't know, it just doesn't have enough for me to be excited about yet. So just trying some things. I put that scrap paper back just to see if I want to do that still, kind of block out behind them. I really don't know. Very indecisive right now. Part of it is because I have a lot going on. I've mentioned this before, but when I have a lot of creative projects that are on my plate, it's hard for me to sometimes sit down and do a good planner spread because I've got all this creative energy expended on other things. So it's a little bit harder for me to really focus and get a clear idea of what I want to do. But I think in the end this will come together. It's just going to take me a bit here, a little bit of work, I think, to get it to where I'm happy. So I decided to border the edges with the washi tape, and I'm going to, of course, save the scraps because, like I said, I love this washi and I do kind of hoard it. I don't want to waste any of it. And of course it ripped, so again, instead of wasting it, I'm going to try to match it up and finish off the edge there. So a little bit tricky, but I think I got it. And just going to kind of clean that up and then trim it out as well. This side was definitely not as smooth as the other side. I like to do that wrapping paper roll cut around a sharp edge like that, but it did not work for some reason on this side. Okay, so I've got that laid in, and so I was playing around with the idea of moving the collages to the outsides. But then I was like, no, because there's stickers that cross over, and I really want that crossover feel. And I've done the side border before, not too long ago, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna go back to the center design and kind of make that work. I am gonna forego the background paper, I think, though. I thought I wanted it, but I'm not in love. So we'll just put it on the paper itself and let me see if there's anything else I want to add in. Maybe like some box stickers for more of a background feel. Really struggling here with how to make this spread a little bit better. And I'm not sure again what I want to do there with the blue washi. I thought it'd be cute to add that in, but now I'm not so sure. And then I got the idea because I started to roll off the stickers and realized it's going to be a pain because really none of the stickers are touching. And then I remembered I'd saw some confetti when I was surfing through this book and thought, well, maybe I could bring some of that in, add a little bit of texture and pattern, and also tie some of these stickers together with that overlay of sticker and maybe make it a little bit easier for me to roll it off. So that's what we're going to try to do. I'm just using some orange and yellow confetti dots and just sprinkling it around the spread, mainly in that collage area. Again, trying to make it feel a little bit more cohesive as one piece, one big thing. That really helps, like I said, with the design. Working out where is best to place some of this. I don't want to overdo it either. I do want it to be more of a sprinkling, but I do kind of lay it on anywhere I can see a space for it. And I'm cutting up some of the big pieces, so again, it's not too overwhelming and I can fit it into some smaller spaces. It helps some of these like stickers with a pattern that's easy to cut in and around. It helps for those kind of stickers to last longer. I think I've used those confetti on at least 2 other spreads, so I still have some, and there's only 1 page, I think, of those, so not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and stick down these stickers by rolling them off of the wax paper. This is a little tricky. Again, not all of the stickers are touching, even with that overlay, so it does take a little finesse, and some of those smaller stickers and things, they really like to shift around because they don't like to come off of the wax paper as easily. So, yeah, it gets tricky. But we're going to go ahead and do it this way. I think it's the easiest way to get everything nice and lined up. And I'm just going to lay that page in behind it and continue the roll off. Things got a little shifted. I think I kind of started laying it down a little bit crooked, like a little bit on the diagonal. So the top over here doesn't look quite how I had it originally. You'll see things were closer to the top, and you can kind of see the diagonal shape of it as you look at the sheet right now. But hopefully I can kind of fix it with some of these trimmings. I'm going to go ahead and trim out the bottom pieces and then reuse them at the top, kind of fill that up. That should help a little bit. Just laying them in. Anything else? Let me just see. Okay, good enough. Now comes the hard part where I need to separate the pages. This isn't as bad. It's when I need to punch through the holes actually is where I have always troubles. I have a Happy Planner punch, the classic size, and for some reason, it's just very temperamental. I don't know. Sometimes the pins stick, so when you push down, they don't pop all the way out. Sometimes it's just like they don't punch all the way through. You know, I try to take every precaution when I decide to try punching or repunching a page like this, but there's always something. I mean, it's almost never goes super smooth. I'm putting a scrap piece of paper behind the page so the stickery part of the sticker as I punch through doesn't get caught in the holes, so it sticks down to the page itself. And I just cut it down so I could see the lines on the punch so that I can make sure that it was aligned. And now I'm just going to use the other side. First side went okay. It did catch for a second, but then I got it out. But of course, the second page was not as lucky. So yeah, you're going to see me fight with this for a second. Pulling out all of the stuck holes in case that's what's causing it, but what ended up happening is that some of the holes were punched down, you know, like the mushroom head shape was punched down, but not all the way through, and so they were catching as I was trying to pull the page out. You're gonna see a little bit of frustration here with me. Good thing it's sped up because I fought with this probably a good 5 minutes or so, maybe longer. But I was really trying not to rip that page. I really did not want it to rip. Did everything I could, just trying to finesse it out. And then finally I got the idea to just take out the scrap paper in the back. And I got it. It did kind of warp that one center hole, but at least it didn't rip, which was what my concern was. And then I just needed to do some trimming because some of those clear stickers had not punched all the way through, and so they were like catching, so they're now all lifted up. Hot mess, really a hot mess. But it's done, finally. So I think I'm gonna put in some of this washi, just another border, just for something else. Kind of wanted just a nice, clean, solid edge, even though it's really tight up in the edges there. I almost like finished this spread and I was like gonna take it off. I was like, maybe not, but I think I'll keep it. And now finally I need some checklists, so I think I'll just grab some mild liners and try to find a good color scheme that matches up with what we have here. I'll just stick with the orange and yellow, and then the blue will be kind of like the accent color. So let's see. Once I lay these in, we will be done, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we will see you next time. Bye!